Hello, hello, water elements. Y'all gonna close out the night. I meant to have these done hours ago, but the uploads were taking too long. The memory do not play. So yeah, y'all know my introverted self would love to be in my pajamas, just cuddled up in my bed, but I haven't done this. It says 2 months ago. I feel like I really haven't read for like a year. But the last one was general. It was just a general collective. It had no elements attached to it. And tonight I'm doing elements. So let's get it popping. For water elements, divine energy, divine source, divine truth, divine mother, creator of all that is seen and unseen. Guide this reading. Offer what is needed to the water elements, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Just got out of Cancer season. I would start with Cancer, but we just finished Cancer season. All right, that's one. First card out, Judgment. Okay. Oh, something flipped. Let's get it. The Fool. Okay. One more. The Magician. Ooh, this is an inspiring reading already. I'm loving this energy, water elements. Let's get it. Let's go. So Libra, their reading was profound. Fire and Earth, they doing all right. They gonna be all right if they so choose to be. Earth is doing big things. Not even gonna front. Spiritual Earth. Not just all Earth elements, but those, tapped in. Or learning to tap in, beginning to tap in, whatever they're at in their journey. But y'all got Judgment, to the Fool, to the Magician. First of all, let me say, some of y'all need to take that leap. Some of y'all have all the signs in the world. Like, everything is there. Everything you need to know, all the confirmation is there, right? I just want to y'all need a hug. Divine needs to energetically just hug y'all because your message is very clear. You are free. You are free. You are free. Now walk in faith. The Fool literally means taking a leap of faith. Being your true self. Following what your heart desires. Being true to your heart. Being true to your purpose. Being true to self. Connecting with divine source. And really, to the Magician, living an abundant life. Living abundant monetarily, abundant spiritually, abundant passionately and intimately, like all aspects of the word abundant. Apply what you are trying to create to that, and that is yours. You just have to walk in faith. You can't just be like, some of y'all think something outside of yourself has done has taken you where you're at. It's within you, right? And you must remain authentic. You must remain authentic. And that means freeing yourself. Some of you are going to have to free yourself from things that no longer serve you. And you have to align yourself with that which does serve you. Others of you, you need to free a mentalism. There's a mentalism um, that you're attached to. You're attached to other people's outcomes for you, or you're attached to the fear of judgment of other people, when really the scales have been balanced and you are free to move into divinity. You are free to be your true self. You are free you are free to create, because the magician is here. Is there anything else from the Egyptian tarot message, overall message, that I need to share with the water elements? Everyone has the divine masculine and the divine feminine within themselves. Free yourself from any binding thought of whether you have to be hyper masculine or hyper feminine, or don't focus on those things, that mentalism. Don't focus on who others say. Some of you, the ideal partner is there, you just haven't taken that leap. Some of you don't believe it's for you. You don't believe something amazing and healthy is for you, and you're free. Like, you're free. So we're always in our healing journey, because this living on this planet, we pick up junk all the time, right? Whatever you've been struggling with over the past 10 years, you free. Change is good. Change is, where did that come from? Someone was talking about change. I think it was the earth elements. There was mention of divine mention change, and that it's not related to time. It's related to change is a part of nature. Change is a part of reality in life. Like, we're taught that change can be difficult. We should fear change. Change is necessary, you know? And if you're not changing and awakening to truth, and things are staying stagnant, that's your sign to make new moves. Breathe. Happy, and between worlds. So it's time for you to sit and meditate. It's time for you to really focus, because some of yours happiness is on the other side of what you're doing right now. Some of your happiness is in another direction, and you're not looking in that direction, and you should be. And I can show you. Here, breathe. Look at this. Sitting in a lotus, full lotus, connecting to self, to truth. Happy. Here's your happiness. But what's precedes your happiness? See the two worlds, see the dark and the light. That's a choice. Some of you need to make a decision. Some of you are literally between who you know you are and what you know is for you, and what is righteous and what is divine, and fear, control, like low vibrational, base level kind of energies and emotions. Here's the deck I'm supposed to use. Okay. Make sure I got this deck right, because I read it in reversals. Okay. Can I get the overall message or guidance for water elements? I feel like we need to really get in their business, because I feel this is related to work. I feel it's related to family and friend relationships, and I feel it's related to intimate partners. Yeah. And some of you need to know that if life is not going in the direction that you would like it to be, you all understand. But this is very, very specific. This was mentioned in another reading, but there's a coupling that happens. There are certain energies that must come together to create certain elements or certain outcomes. And some of you understand that, but you're not moving into that coupling or that chemistry, that energetic chemistry that makes you your greatest self here. And so you're trying to do it on your own and you're going against the grain. Everything you're doing is the opposite of what is waiting for you on the other side. Between worlds. Your outcomes could be so different, but let's get into the tarot. All praises. Divine, this is for water elements. I'll take that. Judgment came out again. Y'all. Free yourself from what you're doing and go in the direction that you know you should be going. Fucking Seven of Swords is your first card. That's a devious ass card. To Strength. To Three of Cups. High Priestess to Judgment. Seven of Swords is really it's a really intense card. It's deceptive. It's like Divine is about to get deep in y'all thoughts, and I'm going to allow this energy. Y'all think y'all are one step ahead. You think that your plan is going to work. You think that you know how to get ahead. Correct? You think that you have fear, but you have this confidence that if you keep trying to trick the system, you're going to make some W's, right? You've made a few W's, but now you're just stuck. Like you're stuck in that same place. Nothing's growing. Like you could be like way up here financially. You could be in a different position of and more comfortable, and you could be at peace. But because you think you're outsmarting Divine, this person stole these 5 swords, and they're looking back at the last 2 like, damn, can I carry these 2? You know, like just not even getting it. But guess what you done stole? Guess what you done picked up by going in the wrong direction? These swords, that's trouble. You just picked up somebody else's garbage. You picked up more struggle. Some of y'all are cutting people with these swords, good people, and you're creating bad karma for yourself. This card is the ultimate deceptor because this card creates karma in return for what you've done. You will reap what you sow. Some of you are low down to good people. You say reckless things. You do reckless things. And your power is in you thinking you get away with it. But look at here. It's okay though. This is a good reading. Don't get me wrong. It's going, the guidance is here. Don't click out yet. It's really good though. You have people that validate you. You surround yourself with people that validate. They strengthen your bad behavior. People validate your bad behavior, right? And Divine is saying, no, there's certain aspects. There's a coupling. There's things that are law. Divine universal law. You can't get to where you're going by trying to trick or beat out divine law, right? So look at here. It's hidden. Where you're trying to get to is hidden from you until you set yourself free, until you accept that it's okay for you to go in the direction that you know you should be going in. It's okay to do something different. It's okay to think out the box. It's okay to be brave. You think you're being brave by continuing to suffer. That's not bravery. That's foolishness. Some of y'all are really suffering and you're just continuing in it. Yep. Oh, is that what's going on? Y'all afraid to be by yourself? You're afraid that you'll be by yourself. You're afraid that you won't find another person. You're afraid that you don't want to learn the lesson. This card in the upright means learning a lesson. This is the Hermit. This is about time alone. Y'all trying to miss and skip over the lesson because you don't want to be alone. I've been there. I feel that. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely. I can be alone. Lonely is what haunts people. But if you can't be alone with yourself, how is someone else going to be alone with you? If you can't sit with yourself, to really understand, to really look at your choices, to really look at the direction you're going, to look at all of the cords attached to you, to look at what really should stay and what should go. To be wise, to sit with yourself, to make executive decisions. How is someone else going to sit with you? Then we have I'm going to say this last card right here. I'm going to say it right here. Y'all, don't do it. Be careful. Y'all supposed to end something for a new beginning. Okay? You're supposed to be strategizing to start something beautiful. Divine is leading you to, there's something very genuine out here for you. And there's money out here for you. And there's success out here for you. But we're about to get back into your mind again. We're about to expose. Divine is exposing y'all. So, y'all trying to figure out how to end or accept an ending that was divine. Y'all are trying to separate yourself. And y'all are trying to end something. This right here, the Queen of Cups, is genuine love. Divine, genuine love. And here you are strategizing and saying, no, it ain't that. No, I don't need that. It ain't that. That's what divine does. You see that hand upside down holding the coin? It's supposed to be like this. Handing the coin to you. It's holding, it's supporting the coin energy. Look what happened. Losses. That's you losing. Here you are. No, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. You moving forward with this crazy ass plan. It's going to be all right. Because you say so. And you're not even connected to self. So you're not in full authority. In order to be in full authority and manifest and create, you have to be connected to self, right? What does your Egyptian tarot say? It says, free yourself. Take a leap of faith so that you can create. The magician, so that you can create. And you trying to do some other stuff, right? Guess what? Oh, it's going to be all right. Judgment. Is judgment going to swing in the positive or the negative for you? Which way is it going to swing? Some of y'all is on a reckless path. Y'all just doing stuff. Do you not know you're worthy of genuine love? Is that what it is? Because if you don't know your worth, you will reject genuine love. Whether it be family, friends, an intimate partner, you will deny it. You will deny a divine connection if you don't know. Because if you know, nothing is going to stop you from connecting with genuine love. Nothing. Nothing. So, this card is in the reverse. This is success. This is failure because it's in reverse. This is you winning. It felt like this. Do you hear what divine is telling you? How do the water elements change this? Give them some guidance. How do they get a successful outcome? All praises, divine mother. Thank you. Ooh, are we gonna go through the whole deck without one card? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Beautiful. Look at all that you've lost so far. Look at what you've lost. Are you okay with your losses? Sit with yourself. Sit with yourself. Look at your decisions and where they've brought you. Look at your decisions and where they've gotten you. You may have moved up a bit, but now you are stuck. You are stuck. You're not elevating. Facts. You want to, you believe it, but you don't know that you will. You're stuck. This is all your riches. Here's that hand again. See it? Those are blessings. See that? It's supposed to be like this. It's in reverse. Something is unfair. Something is not even. Something is not balanced. Someone is not treating someone or something fairly. There's something very misaligned. Very much misaligned. You are causing someone suffering, so you cannot get good things if that's the case. Because you're one track. You're thinking of you when you have connections. Look at this. You need to release your past behaviors, your past beliefs, your shadow self, whatever it is. Look at divine trying to still, see how that cup was in reverse here? Divine is still trying to bring you that cup. But you're looking at these. You're looking at these. These are empty. These have nothing for you. Nothing. Those are your old ways. Here you go. Divine. Surrender to the truth. Look at the hangman. Hanging by the feet. Arms relaxed. Full weight on that little sash holding him up by the tree. Holding this being up with the tree. But you see that their Anya, their crown chakra is lit up, woke. They've connected to self, to divinity, to divine, and they've surrendered. Open your heart. Stop worrying about money. That's what's keeping you trapped. Open your heart and speak from your throat chakra, your truth. Speak your truth from your heart. Connect with self. That's all you have to do. That's all you're being instructed to do. From your heart. Truth. Freedom. Okay. Anything else? Ah! mouth. This is it. You are being divinely guided. You're being asked to step forward in faith. You're being asked to move into your divine connections. You're being asked. I'm tickled. You want this happy. It's time to choose which world you're going to live in. Are you going to live in your shadow self? Or are you going to live in your truth reality? What is really true? Because you're just lying. You live in a whole lie. You need to decide quickly. It's time for you to move. This is divine guiding you. This card is divine guiding you. See that pole? That's divine. That's you. That's divine guiding you on your path. Chariot movement. It's time to start moving quickly. You're on a timeline. Remember, this is in reverse. It's crunch time. Temperance is here. You're not alone. This is to balance and align your life. Isn't that what we all want? Like, isn't it? And Divine said it's funny because you know what this is pertaining to, because when something goes bad in your life, there's one person that you think of is the reason why, because you haven't honored that person. So you know who your divine coupling, divine connection is, and it does not have to be intimate, or it does for some, but you know, because you think that that person is the reason for your struggle. You know, you are gifted. You know, you have the high priestess here. You know, you just are, you're playing a game that you're going to lose. You're going to lose. If you try to beat truth, divine truth, you are going to, with some trickery, we have free will, but there are also etherical laws and rhythms and frequencies. There are things in place that connect to truth and divinity, to divine, right? To source. So you're going against those things with base level, low vibrational mentalism. And you have been handed blessings that you have fumbled. You have fumbled blessings, right? And look, here's divine. Here's self. Here's truth. Like, I'm still here. The cup is still here. I still want to give it to you, but you still on bullshit. You still on bullshit. Let me get you some self-care. I guess now I'm feeling like, nope, give me another shuffle. All right, Divine, can this please be final light? Okay, okay. We have the star. No, let's go. Y'all hard-headed. Okay. Okay. I'm done after this. So you have a wish. You have wishes. And this is them not being fulfilled. This is, again, loss, right? Now, what's going on over here? Because what the fuck? Are you going to follow your passion? This came out sideways. This is your decision. Are you going to follow your passion? Are you going to follow what truly is your passion? What is right? Or, well, that's temperance. Here we go. There's someone that's, in order to follow your passion, you have to leave old things behind. And you have to be the emperor. Very masculine energy, but very protective. Very, very honorable energy. The Emperor is a father, but the Emperor makes good decisions. The Emperor makes decisions that make sense. And you're going to look at your karma. This is karma. This is you looking at what you've sown. Are you going to be satisfied with it? Or are you going to still be stuck? You need to look at your choices. Someone's going to have to be left in the cold. You're moving wrong. You're moving funny. In order for you to have this positive outcome, there has to be, this is, the Justice card is about divorces. It's about weddings. It's about what's fair and what's right in the higher courts, the etherical courts. Are you going to continue to live a lie? This is living a lie. You will be sad. You will be broken if you continue to live the lie. There's communication here. Some of y'all have to make the decision and then have a conversation with people. There's a conversation to be had. You're going to have to explain why you're doing what you're doing. And Divine wants you to know that for those of you that make the right decision, others are going to celebrate it. They're not going to judge you harshly. They're not going to think you crazy. They're not going to think you're settling. Right now, they know you're settling. Right now, they know you're in chaos. But once you make the decision that is truth from your heart, because some of you are trying to paint a picture to be accepted by people, right? But unbeknownst to you, if you would have went in the direction, the original path that was set for you, everyone would be, like, your life would be so much richer and everyone would feel connected to you. They'd feel like they understood you. There's something very genuine and kind and loving that you have rejected. And it's a part of yourself that you've rejected. Your kindness, your gentleness, your blessing and fulfillment of being nurtured and loved. Like, you've rejected that for something so false and fake. And the people that make decisions in your life, some of you are not entrepreneurs. Some of you work for other people. And if it's in relation to work, if the people you work for could meet your genuine person, you know, that person that you think is too soft, or you think you're some of you are in competition with the person that your heart is with. That is insane. I just felt that run through me, and that's why I look shocked, because I'm like, wait, what? Are in competition, when really, if the people that make decisions in your work life met this person, just their light would make them, would shine on them, and they'd want to elevate you. They'd be like, you know, that's a good woman. That's a good guy. That's a good person. We need to, well, let's see what we can do for them, because they got a beautiful home. They got a beautiful person at home waiting on them. You know, like, that's what you are fucking up. Like, your plan is not the plan. It's not. Wake up. Wake up. That's why I hear wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. But some of you won't. Some of you won't. Some of you, in your secret place, you want people to, like, you want people to honor you, or you want people to see you in a certain light when you're not even walking in that light. So how it's going to shine on you? You walking in ugliness, but a light going to shine on your ass. Energy work, self-care. Energy work. There you are sitting again, looking at your life, looking at your decisions, looking at truth. Sitting with truth. What is the truth? When I sit with truth, I have to ask myself, what am I afraid of? Why am I going this direction instead of that direction? Why did I accept this for my life when in me it's uncomfortable in a bad way? Like, I know it ain't right. Like, I sit with myself and I'm like, is this person my peace? Or does this person bring me chaos? Man, I sit with self. You have to sit with yourself. And you got to ask some questions. Connect with crystals. Aromatherapy. Go with the flow. If things are going smoothly and then you try to do something else and everything is jacked up, you going in the wrong direction. You were in the right direction when things were flowing smoothly. You're being pushed into the flow smoothly place and you're fighting against it and everything is becoming disruptive. Everything. It reminds me of something happened and someone got to a place easily, right? And it was no problem, just happened easily, right? It looked like there were roadblocks, but day 2, nope, okay. They were on their way in a few days. It worked out. They got to where they were going, and when they went to leave, everything crumbled and fell apart. Every freaking roadblock you could imagine. It just was dumb shit. Happened. Where was the flow? That's the message. It's that simple, y'all. But you gotta let people do what they gonna do, and they learn in their own time, or they never learn. And that's non-attachment love. Like, you have to just let people be and not be upset, not nothing. You have to just let people be who they gonna be. Spend time with friends. Some of you have genuine friends, people that bring you peace, people that make you laugh and make you happy, that you love. And you might even consider them your family, but they're not your relatives. But go spend time with them is what this is saying. All right? Let me get you some numerology. Some of them I see someone has a sibling that they can tell their truth to, like a younger sibling maybe, and they really are going to hear you out and be like, well, what are you doing? Why aren't you moving in that direction? Why haven't I met this person? Like, what are you doing? Why haven't you taken that leap of faith? What are you doing? Leadership. I'm telling you, leaders, that Emperor card, the Emperor makes sound decisions. The Emperor isn't scattered and, reckless. And the Emperor is the leader of leaders. Patience. It's time for you, completion. You need to complete this cycle in order to receive abundance. Look. Completion to abundance. It's time for you to get through synchronicities and moderation. So some of you have signs, symbols. There are synchronicities. There are things in life that come together that are like magical. You're like, damn, how did that happen? You're like, did you know? Did you see? Did you hear? And someone's like, yeah, at the same time, on the same day. Things like that. Like, there's number sequences, there's song sequences, there's message and download all over the place. And this is saying, pay attention to the synchronicities, because that is a guide. Those are directions. That is like a blessing to have insight into when you're doing something right. That's where those synchronicities come in, is to say, okay, how do you feel? It feels good. Okay, you're on the right path. You get it. Moderation. Some of y'all are addicted to whatever you're addicted to, whatever floats your boat, whatever is keeping you off of the right path. And you need to slow down, because all things in moderation, because you can have it all, but you have to have it at the right frequency in order to ascend, and in order to advance and have an enriched life. It has to be in order. Okay? Because that's where we've shifted to. We have shifted, and we're not in a place where the one low on the totem pole, it remains there. Now they're being raised up. Those on the bottom are being raised up. Those on the bottom who know self, who are in truth, who are loving and genuine and authentic. Not faking the front, not trying to get proximity to someone else or something else, like really true to self. They're being elevated, y'all. And divine is calling you. You remember, the cup is still there. Like, come on, take the damn cup, right? Get out of your own way. But first, before you believe anything I say or know anything that was said tonight, sit with yourself. Sit with yourself. Ask yourself the questions. Connect with self, because you know better. You know you. And be strong. Okay? Peace, y'all.